Hi there. So, what do the events that happened between mom carrying you in her tummy to shortly after your birth have to do with your personality? Everything, just like everything. Here's Richard's story, and you'll find and see exactly what I mean.
I have a story to tell about my life, really, and Susan and how she helped me figure it out. And what she did for me, she did in less than 3 hours. By the time I was 60, I had developed pretty good-sized fortunes. 4 times, lost them 4 times, had been married, divorced 4 times. It's obvious to me, it was so obvious that I was caught in some kind of a cycle. I could see the effects, but I couldn't for the life of me see the cause. And I knew, though, that whatever was going on, I was suffering, but I could see the people around me suffering, my ex-wives, my children. I'd seen a lot of therapists over the years, but they hadn't helped me in figuring stuff out. They hadn't helped me in unlocking what was going on, this mystery of the connection between making money, losing money, getting married, losing relationships. You know, like I said, Susan helped me figure this out in less than 3 hours. Here's what we figured out. I talked, she figured it out. My parents lived in New York City. They were really well financially off when they became pregnant with me. My father was a stockbroker. My mother was a housewife, sort of typical for the times. On Tuesday, October 29th, 1929, my father committed suicide. Black Tuesday, the beginning of the Great Depression. He was a stockbroker and things just crumbled and he committed suicide. So not only did the stock market crash, but my mother's life crashed. She took it so hard. She was grieving so much that I didn't exist anymore. She stopped even being aware that I was in there waiting to come out. I was born 4 days later, and during those 4 days, she was out of it. She was drunk the entire time, and I know that because she talked about it, but my grandparents told me about it too. They had her move in with them, ultimately sold the big house that she and my father had, and she lost life. I mean, she gave up on life, and after that, I became her reason for living. So everything was on to me. I mean, it hadn't been at all, and now it was. And so I had this strong tendency of becoming attracted to people that supported this. And it turned out, I'd meet a woman, fall in love, we'd get married, I'd go out and make money, different forms, whether it was investing or stocks or real estate, different things didn't matter. Make a lot of money, 7 figures, and then I'd lose it. Once I lost it, I'd go out and get just trashed. A 4-day binge, just like the 4-day binge my mother had between my father dying and when I was born. My second wife even attempted suicide. Each one took to drinking. They got depressed. They forgot that I was even in their lives, which in some ways is probably true. I was working so much that I really wasn't. Each one left me without even saying goodbye. My birth, it was quick and easy. And I have come to find out that this idea of how things should be in my life has followed through. And things happen for me so easily. You sort of would figure that I've been able to make so much money so many times. It happens so easily. And yet, it would still all fall apart. So, with this, finding out about this, how did it help me? Well, I was able to choose a different kind of woman. I was able to go into making money developing a business empire. I was able to make money with a different approach. And this time I decided to sell my business when it was at a high point. And it gave me a chance to let it thrive then in someone else's hands without me killing it. And with all this also, I became softer, I became more loving and gentle. I stopped being so attacking and critical. And I've been able to keep what really matters to me. I'm still married. How cool is that? And I haven't had to go through this cycle of killing myself, my family, my job, my empire, whatever. I mean, I kept killing everything. Well, Susan really assisted me in getting in touch with the negative thought about what was going on with me, and is that I'm nothing. I'm no thing. And she helped me with a new idea that I am. She gave me the mantra, I am. And it made such a big change in how I view things. I'm sort of tongue-tied because it's like so big to me. I'm not really sure how to say it in a way that it comes across, that you can grasp how momentous this was for me. Also, the doctors extracted me with forceps, and I've been having migraines for years, and I've had a lot of panic feelings that someone was coming after me because I wasn't doing it right, and that's gone too. And I just can't say enough about how much I've benefited from Susan and her working with me and helping me. And I really hope that you can benefit too.